Hey family, it's Logan Renee back to give you another video, and this one really hits home for me. This is something that it's very important to me, and it's knowing your why. Knowing your why. Why you need to have a why is because you're gonna have dreams over here, right? But you don't have anything that supports it. Everybody has a dream, but if you don't have anything supporting it, 9 times out of 10 it's not going to be fulfilled, right? You can have a vision, but if your vision is not tattooed on your heart, if it's not taped on your heart, it's not gonna sustain. It's not gonna go anywhere. It's just gonna be a vision that you got, that has no movement behind it. To me, your why puts movement behind every single thing. And honestly, a lot of people say, a lot of gurus, a lot of self-development coaches always talk about your why making you want to cry, making you a little emotional, when you think about your why. And this is what your why should do. This is what it should do. Number one is change your perspective on everything. If your why does not change your perspective, then you need another why. You need another why if it does not change how you see stuff, if it does not shift your mindset, if it doesn't encourage you to do more, then it's not a strong enough why. It should shift how you see yourself. It's like an awakening of what your vision truly is. And it gives you like a broader vision. I like to look at it as it's like an internal shift to your external world. It does something on the inside of you that shapes how you move throughout the day, where you spend your time, stuff that you end up investing in, or actually taking out of your schedule. Another thing that it did for me, as far as changing my perspective, it made me remember that it's not about me. Let's say you're in law school or you're in grad school or whatever. You're in grad school for your little cousin, so your little cousin can see somebody actually finish something. You volunteer in the inner city so that kids know, hey, this person came where I'm from. Same street, same, block. And they actually did something with their life. So you think it's about you, but your why really changes your perspective on you honing in on that it's not about you. It's really not about you. It's about the people that's looking up to you. The second thing that your why should do, it should attach itself to everything that you do. It should attach itself to your dream. It should attach itself to your sit-ups. It should attach yourself to your savings, in every single area. Let's say, you're at the gym. For me, when I'm doing sprints, don't like doing them. God, I hate sprints. But, for some reason, sprints get you, in faster shape for the summer than just lollygagging or I guess jogging around the gym. Sprints get you in there quickly, and when you do sprints, you just start bursting with sweat just immediately. I don't even know why. And anytime I'm doing those, I'm like, let's push, let's work. Your why is your mother. So every time I don't feel like doing them, or I don't even feel like putting in all my energy, I go right to my why. The next thing your wife should do is it should teach you how to be grateful. I talked about this on another video. Gratitude is so important. And I'm going to keep talking about gratefulness. I'm going to keep talking about gratitude because it truly is important. Your why should teach you how to be grateful for what you have and where you're headed and what's to come. It should teach you, I don't have these things yet, but I'm going to go ahead and thank God for them right now because I know they're on the way. The promise is the promise. The promise has already been released. Only thing you have to do is go ahead and praise Him for it. And of course, put some action behind it. My grandma always says to be grateful on this side of heaven. To be grateful on this side of heaven. Because a lot of people, I'm sure, who are no longer with us, wish they spent their life being more grateful for things that they already had. A lot of people might say still, I don't know what a why is. I don't know what it looks like. I don't know how to, establish my own. So an example for me, My why is because Pocahontas Logan left this earth saying I could. Pocahontas Logan left this earth saying that I could. That was my mother, and she passed away in 2014. She was the person who encouraged me past encouragement. If you were to look up the definition of encouragement, you'll probably see her picture right there, because like she was queen bee of encouraging her daughter and her son and her other daughter, of course. So when I don't feel like reading, I think about when she left chemotherapy and went to work. When I don't feel like going to the gym, or going to work or whatever, I don't feel like putting any for real effort in. I think about all the times that my mom was either sick or, something was going on. She never took off work. She never took off work. You have 3 kids, and I know I wasn't the easiest to raise, and you never take off. Like, I just can't fathom that she never took off work. She was always going. If I learned anything from my mom, she taught me how to work. She taught me how to grind. She taught me how to keep going. When I'm working on my business, I don't feel like, typing up a blog or, posting pictures or, coming up with different designs. I'm like, your mom was losing focus. She was losing function on the left side of her body the last month she was here on earth. And she still would try to get up and walk, still would get up and try to do. She couldn't do as much as she wanted to do, but she still tried. So anytime I feel like discouraged or whatever, I just go right back to her, because I know that my assignment is higher than how I feel. I know she gave up too much stuff for me to be sitting back, oh, my leg hurt, my head hurt. Girl, you better get up and work. You better get up and grind. You better get up and put in this effort, because you saw somebody do it. She was really my hero, because I got to see what I can do, even if something attacks my body, if something attacks my heart, attacks my mind, if something comes against me. I know that I'm strong enough to go ahead and push through that thing, because I saw her do it. And that's why she's a part of my why. So I want you all to establish what your why is. Actually take the time and write it down, hone in on it. My why makes me cry sometimes when I think about it. I'm not going to do it right now on YouTube. But when I think about the sacrifices that she made, my little excuse and my little feelings, they don't matter. They don't. Your feelings do not matter compared to your assignment. Your feelings don't matter compared to your purpose. There are too many people waiting on you to do what it is that you're supposed to do, so you can get to the place you're supposed to be, to turn around and bless those people that you were always supposed to bless. It's so much bigger than your little headache, okay? Trust and believe me. Your why should make you want to do a 360. Change your perspective, change your mind, change your heart. Change how you truly see yourself. It should want to push you into progress and not into perfection. And lastly, it should push you into drive mode. If your why have you like, child, it'll be all right, I'll get to it when I get to it, that why is not strong enough. Make sure you all subscribe to this channel so you can get updates of when I do videos. I love this time with you all. Please comment. Let me know what your why is if you're open with sharing it. Make sure you share this video with your friends so you all can sit down and come up with the why if you can't come up with one on your own. I will see you all on the next video.